I just finished my run, and I have decided that everything is going to be okay. I don't know. For some reason, whenever I'm on my runs, I have all these like very introspective thoughts. Maybe it's because I can't do anything else besides just think and try not to get hit by all the passing motorcycles. But I know it's a weird thing to say, but I spent a very, very large part of my life addicted to my sadness. And what I mean by that is my sadness and the sadness that I felt was this kind of like recursive cycle where I would be sad that I wasn't reaching my fullest potential, and then being sad gave me an excuse not to try to reach my fullest potential. And that's a really dangerous cycle to be in, because one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is there are days where I feel like I am on top of the world, where I feel like, you know, I can do anything, I can conquer anything, I can, you know, any challenge you put in front of me, I'm gonna just smash right through it. And then there are days where I feel like I can't even like wipe my ass correctly. I don't know. Thank God they have bidets. But I was thinking about it and I realized that that's really just feeling the entire spectrum of human emotion. And the thing that I really get stuck with when it comes to social media and creating is, what version of myself do I put out there? And why is there this kind of version of myself that I have to put out there in the first place, right? What would it look like to just put myself out and not care about what emotions I was feeling or what version of myself I was showing? Because it's kind of jarring, right? Like, people come to my profile and it's all self-help advice, and so I have to wear this mask as somebody that has it all figured out and has all the answers. But the truth is, I love not having answers. I love not having shit figured out, because it just means that I'm, you know, getting out of my comfort zone and stepping out of my boundaries. And I still do at times struggle with maintaining a positive demeanor during that journey and like while I'm moving through that, but that's a big part of it. And I think the big problem I had with like my social media and my brand in general was I constantly felt this need and this urge to just put one version of myself out. I just recorded a video today that, you know, is about this, you know, AI Claude Code little clicky thing, and it was interesting because there was a side of me that I had never really shown on camera before, this kind of like whimsical, carefree, excited about life. And that's something that I haven't let myself feel in so long, which is excited about life. And I honestly don't know why. I mean, even now, setting up this camera and just talking and letting things flow through me, it feels so right and wrong at the same time, right? And one of the things that I'm going to be working on moving forward in this year and in general in my life is audacity. I haven't had the audacity to do a lot of things or believe that I am worthy of a lot of things, and it's constantly because when you're raising the bar for yourself higher and higher and higher, then you're going to need greater and greater and greater audacity and ambition in order to even believe that you can climb to those heights in the first place. And I connected myself so strongly to the output and to what I was creating and you know, what I was achieving and all of these things, that I started to diminish my audacity, because the conviction that I had in my own ability to accomplish things was constantly diminished and constantly lower. And so I never even allowed myself to have the audacity to sit in and with my ambition and believe that I had what it takes I have what it takes to go after what I really want. And you know, what do I really want? You know, and what I really want is to be successful. What I really want is to uplift the people in my life. What I really want is to show people that there is a path out of the darkness, because I have been in the darkness and I have days where I still am in the darkness, but that doesn't mean that you don't get to smile in it. That doesn't mean that you don't get to, you know, have friends in it. That doesn't mean that you don't get to be loved in that place. And, you know, I just want to be an inspiration to myself and to other people, and to do so in a way that makes me feel like just fulfilled. And the funny thing is that right now in this moment I feel fulfilled. So it's mission accomplished. But I think that's really like the key of it, is being able to, be in the process while realizing that the very place that you're in right now is also the destination. And I know that's a very, very cliche thing that everybody says, but it's only because it's true, and it's very, very difficult, because how do you balance having ambition and audacity and constantly striving for better while at the same time being grateful for what you have? The two almost don't entirely mix. It's like water and oil. But even though water and oil don't mix, they're still in the same container. Just gotta keep going.